I'm not sure how to start this video. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome to The Boost. For those of you who are here for the first time, my name is Alan, and I'm just some random guy, I guess, that likes talking about new cars. And today we're talking about a car that I was not sure I would ever talk about on this channel. And today we're talking about the Prius. Of all cars, we're talking about the Toyota Prius. And it's interesting because I'm not gonna lie, when Toyota released a couple teaser images earlier this week of the Prius, right? I was intrigued. The headlight design, even though that's kind of all we saw, looked pretty cool, right? And so I was kind of interested. And yesterday we got our very first look at what the Prius is going to be for its 5th generation, and it actually kind of looks cool. I guess starting with the looks, which, I mean, that's obviously the biggest part about this newest generation. It looks decent. It still has the teardrop shape, but it actually kind of works now and kind of looks really cool. In fact, the side profile kind of reminds me of a Mazda 3 hatchback, and it's like minimalist styling. And I've noticed that's kind of a thing nowadays, where manufacturers are going for less is more, and I'm really digging it, assuming it can be done right, of course. The front bumper also looks properly futuristic, but not too much, right? The headlight assembly looks really nice and clean. The front bumper with the little like half, I'm not sure how to describe it. I'm not sure how to describe most of this car, to be honest. I think the front bumper looks really nice. I'm not really sure about the little half grill piece on the lower part of the front bumper, but you know, it doesn't look terrible. And I think I already mentioned the side profile looks really good. The back, I wish had a little bit more. It looks a little too flat, a little too rounded, but the taillight looks really, really nice. And it doesn't have any of that weird, like, blocking the rear window with the spoiler type thing going on, you know, Aztec style. So in terms of looks, I think it's a winner. I'll take one in white, put some nice black rims on it, and lower it a couple inches. I'll be happy. But none of that means anything if it's not fun to drive. So if there's one thing I learned working at Discount Tire for 2 years, is that Priuses have no guts. They can barely make it over the little lifts that we had. And that's because the Prius makes like 129 horsepower combined, like electric motor and regular motor. And that's nothing. No wonder those things are boring. But this new one comes with a massive horsepower increase. In fact, the plug-in hybrid comes with 220 horsepower. That's more than my Eclipse when it came from the factory. Not only that, but the Prius is getting a 2-liter, not a 1.8. Before I had a 1.8. I do wish it was a 2-liter turbo, but I understand why Toyota didn't put a turbocharged engine into a Prius, as cool as that would be. But hey, maybe GR will make a GR Prius and throw in a 2-liter turbo hybrid all-wheel drive. I'd be set. I'd be happy. I can buy that. I'd be cool with that. Other than that, that's pretty much all we know on the Prius. I don't think we know any pricing yet. All we know is that it looks surprisingly fantastic. It makes 220 horsepower in the plug-in hybrid trim. I think the regular hybrid that's not a plug-in makes like 198. Still substantial over the previous generation. And I don't know, this could be a new beginning for the Prius. And I think one of the reasons why people hate Priuses isn't just because they look weird, but I think it's because it became synonymous with people who kind of seemed like they wanted to get rid of our beloved internal combustion engines. I think that kind of made a stigma, something that maybe the Prius itself didn't really deserve, or maybe it did. I don't know. But as always, who cares what I think? I want to know what you guys have to say. Do you like the way the new Prius looks, and do you think the horsepower increase is enough? Will it actually be kind of fun to drive, or will it still just have the Prius stigma and not do very well? I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it made your day a little bit better. If it did, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe as well. That'd be super, super cool. But just like always, I'll see you guys in the next video.